Okay, so morning guys, welcome to another review from me, Matt, the Bit of Berserker. Hope you're having a fantastic day wherever you are, whatever you're getting up to in the world, and I have another review for you. Before we start, huge, massive thank you for all the support over there on my Instagram account, Viking Beard Matt, and on my YouTube channel. Literally this morning I've hit 15,000 views, which is absolutely spectacular considering I'm just an old bearded git, in fact, sitting in front of his iPad trying to give you guys honest reviews to all sorts of things, from small brands to craftsmen out there, whether it's beard products, skin products, hair products, and just giving you guys my honest opinion on stuff. Now, believe it or not, this is the second time that I've had to do this video this morning. I started doing it, was 3/4 of the way through, then saw the postman outside through the window and expecting beard mail. No, I had to stop the video because I got me Tesco's club card points, so vouchers, just what I really need first thing in the morning. So second attempt at doing this. Now, like I say, 15,000 views, absolutely spectacular, and I cannot thank you enough. Also, I've got my live Halloween special coming up, funny enough, on Halloween evening, 31st of October. There's going to be a massive, loads of reviews. There's also going to be a giveaway and just general fun and frolics and enjoying and making the most of Halloween because it wasn't allowed as a kid. So the reason that I set up my Instagram and YouTube channel is purely to help support small brands, individuals, and craftsmen out there that are making some amazing products, whatever they might be: skincare, beard care, t-shirts, clothing, all sorts of bits and pieces, and giving you guys my honest opinion on them and not bothering or worrying about huge, massive brands out there. And it's purely me trying to support, help, promote, and encourage these small brands and craftsmen out there. So all the reviews that I do on my channel, I'm completely honest with. Since day one, I'm honest, okay? I'm not here to blow smoke rings up at people's backsides. It's about giving you guys an honest review. If there's something I love about a product, I'll say why I like it. If there's something I don't like about a product, I will use constructive criticism and say reasons why I don't like it. And I will be putting links down below in the description box to whichever brand I happen to be reviewing, and stuff that I go out and buy myself and get sent through to me. Completely honest with. Everything I do is my own opinion. I'm completely unbiased and not affiliated to any of the brands whatsoever. I'm hopefully over the next sort of like few months going to be upgrading my iPad to a laptop and a proper camera in order to try and do the best that I can do. And because the iPad's getting a bit old now and a bit knackered, and I want to carry on obviously doing these reviews, but I'm going to have to go out and find some way of getting something better to do reviews and videos on. And yeah, so glasses on. Are they clean? Why is it every time I do a review, I forget to clean my glasses so it looks like I'm sort of like looking out through fog? So, right. Review that I'm doing this morning was sent through a few days ago. This is not just an unboxing review. I've actually used them, so I know exactly what it's like. I'm not overly keen on unboxing videos, as you probably know, because how you're supposed to know what a product's like if you haven't used it. So I've actually used it. With the product was a covering letter. And the review we're doing this morning is from a UK brand from Chelmsford in Essex in the UK called Hidden Chin. So named because I'd assume that when you grow a beard, your chin gets hidden by your beard hair, so they named the brand Hidden Chin. Hi Matt, that's me. Please find enclosed some Hidden Chin merch. The index beard brush is our USP, small enough to be carried with you wherever you go, contemporary twist to the usual shoe brush type beard brushes, also fully permissible to all bearded gentry as there are no ball bristles. The conditioning beard oil with vetiver is packed with all the right ingredients to care for the skin. There you go. As well as the facial hair, and the scent of the vetiver root oil is very earthy and masculine rather than perfumed or citrusy like most others. I hope you like. My very best wishes to you, Mike, who is director of Hidden Chin Limited from Chelmsford in Essex. Know Chelmsford very well. Okay, so they've sent through 2 beard oils and 2 beard brushes to have a look at. We're going to be looking at the packaging, the product themselves, then the price, and then afterwards scoring it out of 20. as I do with all beard and skin and hair products. 20 being fantastic, 10 mediocre stuff, 0 I'm not going to touch that with a shitty stick, so that's how I score it. So they have 2 versions, which apparently their products are available in Superdrug as well. I will be putting links down below in the description box, not necessarily to Superdrug, but to Hidden Chin. So you can either get the box set, which has got the brush and the oil. That is the brush, that is the oil. Or you can buy them individually, the brush and the oil. And I am going to be putting this one in the giveaway box to go with all the loads of other stuff that's going into the giveaway for the Halloween special. So someone out there will be winning this. And so here we go. We're going to look at these two. And so first of all, we're going to look at the packaging. Kind of black and sort of like stripy sort of glossy look with lime green colour. So you've got the beard oil and the beard brush. First of all, we're going to have a look at the beard brush. Right, Hidden Chin Index Beard Brush. Instructions for a revered beard. Place a few drops of beard oil onto the palm of your hand. Use your fingertips to massage into the base of your facial hair and skin. Use the remaining oil to smooth over your beard and then brush through. Nothing out of the ordinary there. Exclusive new design. Does that say discreet, ergonomic and functional? Barcode on the bottom of it, and on the back, get your finger out. The index finger beard brush, new, unique and ergonomic for right or left hand index fingers. Move that out of the way so you can see me face, not that I want to see me face. Anti-rotation thumb stabilizer designed to fit most index fingers, sizes and thumb lengths. I've got index finger and thumb, so I'm well away there. Thumb lengths to secure brush to index finger. When you use the index beard brush will soon become your beard's best friend. We shall see. Pocket sized and lightweight to help maintain a neat beard wherever you are. Now my beard only tends to look neat first thing in the morning. It does have a natural wave to it that throughout the end of the day it's kind of separated a bit in the middle. This bit sort of like bounces up here and down there. So my beard usually looks at its best for the first 3 to 4 hours in the morning unless I do it again in the evening. So I have used this. This is not just an unboxing. So inside of the box, beard grooming on the go. You get one of these doohickey beard brushes. Patent pending. It's got like a little grip thing, Hidden Chin on there. There you go. It's got this thing that allegedly, that goes like that. Your thumb holds it by the grip and you go through your beard with it. It's kind of a, I was expecting more of a silicone-y sort of feel to it, but it's kind of more like a plasticky thing. Quite nice spacing on there, if you can see. Because obviously when you're growing a beard, you've got many choices. You've got your standard beard brushes made out of boar bristle, badgers, backside and stuff like that. You've also got your standard beard combs, pear wood, peach wood, sandalwood and stuff like that. And for me, in my opinion, it all depends on the length of your beard. Now, when you've got a short beard, nice kept short beard, something with where the gaps in between the teeth of the comb, you can have fairly short. You don't want to be using any sort of comb at all, sort of cheap and plastic nasty comb on your beard, because obviously they're pre-molded, injection molded. You get jaggedy bits which snag, cut and damage your hair. And as your beard grows in length and everything else like that, what you tend to do is then, lost a hair then, you start going for wider spaces so that the actual sort of teeth of the comb glide through and don't snag. So I would possibly say this would be a better comb or brush, because technically it is a brush, for a shorter style beard and not necessarily a longer beard, because I think the gaps in this could do with being 2 versions of short hair and a longer hair, could do with being a bit more spaced apart, if you know what I mean, to get through the hair. Now it does go through. I do not feel any pulling or anything like that or snagging on my hair. I tend to be quite gentle when I do brush my beard and everything. It's nice to see somebody come out with a different design, like say it sits across your finger like that, Then you've got this grippy bit on the back for your thumb. And I know it says that it's discreet and you can take it on the go and everything like that. Where was it? It said discreet or something or other. I'm sure I read somewhere. I'm sure. Discreet. Now, my only problem is when it says discreet, discreet in my brain doesn't necessarily say lime green. Look at that. People will see that going through. So I would say the design of it and the handle and everything is quite discreet and everything. Yes, you can buy small beard combs and stuff like that. So it is quite a small one. It's not massively big. It does fit nicely behind the finger. Does go through your beard quite well. It doesn't snag, pull or anything. The bristles on it aren't ridiculously thick or ridiculously flimsy. They do go through your beard. But discreet, if it was black bristles on there, darker colour, then fine. Personally, in my opinion, I don't think lime green is necessarily the word I would use for discreet. But there you go. It's a nice beard brush. It's nice to try and use something different. I don't have any problems with it, other than the whole discreet thing. And also, with a longer beard, I would possibly want my bristles with a bit more gap in between them for working through my beard. Because as far as I can tell, the bristles are on here are kind of lined up. You go, as you can see, you've got a tall row, short row, tall row, short row, tall row, and short row. So there you go. I think it's nice, and it is nice to see somebody trying to reinvent the wheel out there and do something different. I think the quality of it's quite nice. It's solid plastic. It's not rubber, and like I say, it's got this natural curve in it for your finger. Quite a cool product, and I like it. I like it a lot. I do like trying different things. So there you go. That is the Hidden Chin beard brush. Also, getting into the box because I've re-taped it back up, we have the beard oil. Come out. And so let's have a read around. Convenient pipette dropper to reduce wastage. Yeah, my preferred method of delivering beard oil to my hand before I put it on my face is by using a dripper. I don't have a problem with the pumps, not overly keen on the tippy ones with the stem in it. Sweet almond oil, ingredients wise, jojoba oil or jojoba oil, argan oil, olive oil and vetiver. Warning, avoid contact with the eyes. Yeah, don't go pouring any form of oil onto your eyes. You've got the barcode underneath. Conditioning beard oil with vetiver. What does it say on the back? Sweet almond oil, highly absorbable, hypoallergenic and rich in vitamins and minerals, natural antioxidant with cleansing qualities to help prevent blocked pores and soothe skin. Jojoba oil, a liquid wax which resembles sebum, the skin's natural moisturiser, prevents moisture loss, helps block allergens and microbes to reduce the risk of beard draft. Never really ever suffered from beard draft. Antibacterial and anti-inflammatory. Argan oil. Health benefits go back as far as 600 BC. I feel that old. Vitamin rich and boosts skin cell production. Olive oil, a natural emollient, which penetrates the hair and follicle, enhances elasticity and shine for a healthy looking beard. And vetiver, named the oil of tranquility for its calming quality, rich, sweet, woody and masculine. There you have it. So it's a opaque bottle from what I can tell. Yeah, it's definitely an opaque bottle. The reason you tend to find a lot of beard oils in opaque and coloured glass bottles is it stops those harmful UV rays. That's one of them. Coming through, getting into the bottle, breaking down and degrading the oils inside. So that's why you tend to find opaque bottles, Bristol blue bottles, green bottles, and your typical sort of brown, can't think of the name of it, amber coloured bottles. So like I say, you've got your little rubber pipette on the top. I tend to use 6 to 7 beard drops per morning, maybe a few more when I come home from work, just to put some hydration in my beard and my skin, because I do work in a hot, sweaty, sticky environment. So hiddenchin.com, 30ml bottle, Chelmsford conditioning beard oil with vetiver. Right, so all inside, off yellowy, sort of pale yellow colour. Straight off the bat, this is a kind of thinnish oil. It's not ridiculously thick, and it's quite a thin oil. So generate some heat through, because I tend not to smell beard oils through the bottles now. You tend to smell it more once you generate some heat through it. Very kind of subtle down here sort of scent, because I have my scale. So you've got subtle, nice and medium, your regular, and at the top here, rip your head off and beat it up and kick it into next week. This is quite a subtle scent, and it's the scent of vetiver. Yeah, it's kind of a woody sort of earthy sort of scent to it. Not particularly too pronounced, so if you are using colognes and aftershaves and stuff like that, it's not going to kind of interfere with that too much. And it does absorb into your skin fairly quickly. I have actually used this. This isn't just, like I say, an unboxing. Absorbs into the skin nice and easy. Does leave your beard feeling nice and conditioned and everything. No problems with redness, itchiness, dryness, flaky skin, beard draft and hair falling out or anything like that. I haven't turned into a vampire or werewolf just yet. It's quite nice. Scent wise, it's lasting for me around about an hour before I can't smell it, which I would kind of expect for a very, very subtle scent, which this is. So it's not a massive pronounced scent. Does smell nice, seems really well made. I have done a test patch first, because as we know, all products in Europe and the UK have to have CPSR tests done on them, especially as they're selling theirs in Superdrug. They would have to have had that done, because that's one thing that Superdrug would have made sure that they've got. So make sure all products that you do buy, always check the ingredients for it, always do a test patch first, because nothing worse than slathering your face in the stuff and then you have a massive allergic reaction. It's quite a nice oil. It's certainly not the best I've reviewed, and it's certainly not the worst that I've reviewed. It's a good, okay sort of standard oil, and can't really fault it. I wouldn't say it's anything to rave about, and I wouldn't say it's horrible or anything like that. So, price-wise, you can buy the whole kit, the whole shebang, from either their website or Superdrug as well. And the whole kit, £10.95. That's the brush and the 30ml oil. The oil itself is £6.95. The brush, £5.95. So obviously it's going to be cheaper to buy the set. Someone out there will be winning the set when I do the giveaway on my live Halloween special. And I think individually the price is right for what it is that they're making. I would possibly charge very slightly more. The beard brush, it's nice to see a different design out there. I like their approach and the way that they're doing it. Like I say, my only issue with is the discreet and this lime green that's not discreet. And also for my beard and my beard length, I would prefer a bit more gap between the prongs or the teeth of the brush. But other than that, it's a nice little brush. Handy if you're going on holiday, just throw it into your luggage and everything. So yeah, it's nice to see a change to your boar bristle brush and everything else. How's that sitting there? Something like that. The beard oil as well, it's an okay beard oil, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to score it out of 20. Price wise, really, really good. You know, £6.95 for a beard oil, which is fine because on the market, usually going for around about £10 to £15 from a sort of 30 to 50ml. The beard brush, £5.95. It seems pretty well made. It's not falling apart. I've kind of like tried to use it almost to destruction. It's lasted well. So I'm going to score this a good, healthy 18 out of 20. Only a couple of issues. Like I say, if in my opinion, I would like the scent of that vetiver to be slightly stronger, kind of like your mid-range. I'm not expecting, obviously, knock your head off stuff. But as a subtle beard oil, yeah, it's fine. It smells okay. Scent, it would be nice to see it last slightly longer. And I think the beard brush is very good if you have a shorter beard and you're happy with the colour. Brilliant. But straight up 18 out of 20 from me. I will be putting links down below in the description box, so please give Hidden Chin follow and support and help them. It's a nice package. Must be good if there's kind of, or it must be okay and have passed all the tests and everything, CPSR tests, if they're selling it in Superdrug. I don't know whether whether Superdrug have got any deals on at the moment for it or anything like that, but £10.95 for the oil and the brush, especially if you're a newbie growing a beard and everything. I think it's an alright thing, so 18 out of 20 for me, and I hope you've enjoyed my review today. If anybody out there does need any hands, need a hand with help, support, promoting, encouraging and doing reviews and stuff, please get in touch with me. I do want to keep this review channel going. I'm finding it quite difficult now to find reviews because obviously there's a lot of beard reviewers out there on the market, and reviewers reviewing all sorts and stuff. Also, especially looking for Halloween products at the moment because I've got this live Halloween event coming up, so I need to get a few more reviews in for that, whether it's crafts, beard products, whatever. So please give us a message over there, direct message me over there on Instagram as Viking Beard Matt, comment down below or even send me an email. But thank you guys, I hope you have enjoyed my review. Thank you so much to Hidden Chin for sending that through for me to have a look at. Nice little bundle of products there. Thank you guys, I hope you have a fantastic day. Keep on taking care of each other, keep on looking after each other, keep on helping and supporting each other. And above all, keep on loving each other and growing those beards. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next review from the Bearded Berserker. Have a great one, guys. Thank you.